Different angle for the castle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit misty, but
That's the wood up there we pitched up in, on the top of the cliffs.
oh, I know what you mean, yeah. I was thinking of one. Yeah.
That was a good night, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Weather was perfect.
Yeah, we'll go there again, I think.
Right. Yeah, there's the Reaver's pulled out of the bidding process,
Yeah.
hasn't it? So there's only two, and they're both foreign firms. One's a Chinese consortium, I think. It doesn't look like the Welsh Assembly's bidding now either.
They've been backhanded, haven't they?
Well, I wouldn't want the Welsh Assembly anywhere near it.
Well,
So much corruption.
didn't that Ian Lucas say something of a Reaver pulled out, saying they won't be missed, something like that?
Well, there's a thing, I think it was in a paper on the news. Some of the MPs got on one of the trains at the edge of the valleys. I said, we'll get on the train to see what everyone else suffers. And the train was like an hour late getting to work. And they just said, we're not having it. There's an old water tank. No water in it now. Wallcock. Yeah. There's an old handle there as well. Winch and winding something up. Must be a pipe coming into this somewhere from the back or something like that. That piece of wood there is being put there deliberately to keep stop the ballcock from falling down. Quite derelict. Purpose-built reservoir though. Brickwork. Good little storage shed, wouldn't it? Nice and dry.
Yeah.
Bone dry in there. That lock on it's quite modern. All that spray on.
Good job they injured broken, isn't it?
This is, I'm supporting this now, just hanging off. You still see that white pheasant? You still see that white pheasant?
Can't see it now, look.
To drop down into that ditch. Never been to Lanzarote.
Yeah.
Done Tenerife. That's,
I think I've got 9 times to Lanzarote.
I quite fancy going to that Gran Canaria, you know, to...
Yeah, that's the one I've never been to, that one, only one.
You've got that big sand dune expanse, haven't you, near Maspalomas. I quite fancy seeing that. I dare say there's thousands of people walking all over it, like. The sand from the Sahara, isn't it? Blowing across the ocean. Yeah. Little wheel on the outside there. There's a water pipe coming down the other side of the bank as well. More modern thing, well, it looks modern. Look at the joints on it.
It's split halfway up, isn't it? It's moved.
Oh yeah, it's the pipe in it, yeah. I can see a bigger wheel in there. Can't think what it might have been used for. It wouldn't have been electricity. Unless it was pumping water. You know, to an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where that pipe's broken off. It'll probably look quite picturesque in the spring when it's warmer, all the leaves are out.
There's waterfall in there, isn't there?
You've got a little waterfall there, have you? Oh yeah, oh, that's running off the field, isn't it? You've got a cascade. Too small to be lime kilns. I wonder if there used to get places where they used to dig holes in the ground, line them with stone, and in the winter they'd get the ice off the streams and that, and they stack it up. So once all the ice and snow had gone, these stately homes had, at least for a few more weeks, ice, so that they could use it, you know, in the house and that, preserving, keeping things cool. But the temperature underneath remains constant. Glendubdwy is behind that hill over there. You see the railway down there? To the left of the river.
Oh yeah, I can see that behind the white car.
There's a little shed down there, isn't it? That's a little station at Deeside Halt or something they call it, on the steam railway. And when it gets down here, just out of view on the trees down here. That's where the air goes into the tunnel. There's view of the river there. I think all the trees that went off that bump there ended up in Corona span. That peak on the top up there in the distance,
Yeah.
that's from Rhewl Fairna. And that quarry I mentioned earlier.
Just the very far distance.
Yeah,
Or
the very far distance on the green hill. Yeah, below it to the left and probably just out of sight round this brown bump is where. But underneath that, summit is where that big quarry is I was talking about before. With all the different levels in it. Yeah, there's the 2 footpaths. One goes down there. If you follow that, it comes out the A5, but you've got to walk off 500 yards of road. On that one, it comes out on the bend, and there's only about 100 yards where we want to cross the road. So I think we'll go that way. Steep clip, down it? Bit steep, that clip. That's Rhewl over there, isn't it? No, Llangollen. Rhewl's just out of sight down there, where the pub is.
But the pub was shut down at Rhewl.
Sun Rhewl, in it, yeah. It's always on closing and opening again, isn't it? Been in there? Tiny it is.
So,
Not enough room to swing a cat. You get 20 people in the pub, it's rammed. In a little place like that, they're just out the way, people can't drive to them. It's 3 miles from town, like. People just aren't going to risk having a drink.
what walk there?
That's that velvet mountain there, isn't it? This little one in front of us.
So we're going over that one, is it?
Yeah, and go over it, or there's a footpath around it.
There's a brown thing over there as well now.
Yeah, the castle in the distance. Zoom in on that. Find it. Ah, there he is. It's just all these different angles, isn't it? 3 miles to get a pint of milk. Hasn't it? We're on the quarry up there. We came down the mountain over there somewhere. We came down there and we come through Rhewl and we did that walk. That was a good walk, that, you know. I thought. Yeah, it's a common shrew. It's got blood on its face actually, on its nose.
Yeah, it's not that. It's been dropped from somewhere.
Well,
A bird or something.
a lot of animals that would normally eat them, no mammals,
Yeah.
they kill them, cats especially, but they won't eat them. It's almost, the theory is that as soon as they come under attack, all this like, I don't know, chemicals in the body changes,
stuff or something.
and the smell comes off them, which makes them unpalatable. So they get left. It doesn't actually save them, because they're dead. But with like owls, which eat loads of these, and kestrels, they don't have any sense of smell, so they just swallow the things like. Yeah. Oh, that's a common shrew. Let's have a look. He is. Of course, he got that long pointy noses, haven't he? Yeah, you often find them dead on paths. Bleeding. I tell you what, it hasn't been dead long. It's cold, but that blood's still
It's still coming out.
liquid, isn't it? Rigor mortis hasn't set in yet. I'd estimate it's probably died in the last couple of hours. Yeah, what's wrong there? Nothing's going to eat it now anyway. A crow might if it sees it, a magpie. What would be really good now? Train come out, yeah. I made a train run today. Better not run today because there's no tourists around. They've had their New Year stuff. It was packed at New Year and Christmas. Berwyn Railway Tunnel. I always liked that house, you know.
Nice spot, isn't it?
And that view straight down into the water. Church there. Have you been there when all the snowdrops are out?
Yeah, it was probably last year, were you?
It's out every year, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not far, I've known a few weeks.
I came here when the river was flooding a few years ago and the water was about 18 inches below those windows. It was nearly up to the top of the arches on the bleaching plant.